So Trick Williams dressed like one of the members of the time with them fucking high heel boots was in the ring this past Tuesday in NXT because Cody Rhodes was doing the rounds, and he decided to say on behalf of his people he's going to extend Cody Rhodes invitation to the cookout. Now I don't know what cookout Cody going to, because after I watch Rose to the Top, Brandy doesn't take me as somebody who goes to cookouts. Um, but that's neither here nor there. Now the joke was funny. It was cute. Now I think the joke has worn its welcome all the way the fuck out. It's no longer funny. There are people who are running the joke who probably shouldn't even be touching the joke. The joke was something amongst the black folks. Now it done came out of the black folks, uh, uh, circle, and now it's too much. It's too much. Y'all getting a little bit too comfortable with the, you putting him in pictures in the civil rights movement. You putting him in all kinds of places where Cody shouldn't be. Meanwhile, Cody is on Twitter liking very questionable tweets by well-known incels, but that's neither here nor there. I miss Roman. So with that being said, I found an article. I know that didn't have nothing to do with anything. I found an article on WrestleZones where Cody actually had a comment about being called Cody Luther King and being accepted by the black community. So he said he feels honored. Where did this meme come from? Fans have been posting Photoshop memes of the American Nightmare for years now, after his feud with Anthony Ogogo in AEW in 2021. Fans backhandedly credited Cody Rhodes as ending racism and made several jokes at his expense. Some began putting his photos in famous civil rights activists Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. Speaking with the Cheap Heat podcast, Cody was asked by co-host Greg Hyde about this and his father's deep connection with the black WWE fan base. First of all, it's well known that I forgot the guy who just got inducted into the Hall of Fame, that old black dude dressed like a cowboy. I forgot his name. Apparently, Dusty took that man's entire character and gimmick. Word on the street is Dusty Rhodes been stealing from black people for a long time. Yeah, that wasn't like a natural thing Dusty was doing. He was emulating black people. But okay, let's keep on going. Hyde also referenced the aforementioned memes, which have taken on a new context over time. I think it's actually become a little bit disrespectful, and it's becoming too much. The article goes on to say, and this is what Cody said, and I quote, "Gosh, as you were talking for such a silly thing, and it actually chokes me up a little bit." Let me talk like Cody. "Because I never touch those because I don't want to offend anybody," Cody explained. "But man, when I see him, that's a fun feeling, I guess, to be welcomed in. That's a fun feeling. And certainly when I see people like Cody is not black, when I see people go on that rant, you see all that stuff. Talent will always act like, oh, I don't see that. We see it all. To me, it's truly special to be welcomed in, and I like to do something to honor that. I don't know what that is." Okay. Again, it's such a funny thing that gets me emotional. My daughter is black. Just to be able to be welcomed in makes me feel good because I care about her, because all I care about is her future. As silly and goofy as the pictures are and how good they are, in a sense of, wait, that looks like he was really there. It's an honor. Is this the best way to put it? It's a real honor. I definitely see them when they're out there. So I thank everyone that thinks that of me and thought that of my dad. It's certainly special to be welcomed in. I don't understand. What? Listen, I'm going to say this. Just because you're in proximity of someone that's black doesn't make you black. Has Cody done anything to ruffle the black community's feathers? I don't think so. But I just am not really a Cody fan. Now, that has neither here or there. The joke has ran its course. Now that Trick Williams has taken the meme and brought it to the TV, and whoever wrote that for him to say, you've now concluded the joke. The joke is over. We all have said not to extend cookout invitations to people who do the bare minimum. All Cody is doing is he had sex with a black woman and had a biracial child, and that gives him a ticket to the cookout. That's bizarre to me. I'm sorry. Yes, it's silly. I just I think that the joke needs to be put to rest now. It's done. It's over. He really shouldn't be playing into it, but he's going to, and you all are going to continue to play into this joke as well. It is what it is. Y'all might be like, "Oh, you taking it to? It's not that serious. It's history. I take my history serious. I don't want to see Cody Rhodes stuck in between Martin Luther King and Malcolm X shaking hands. Like, does Cody really think he's like on that level? I'm so honored to be in Photoshop pictures with civil rights icons. Like, give me a break, okay? You just all you was doing was fucking. If he would did something a little more pivotal, maybe I'd be like, oh, okay, I get it. But let's ease up a little bit. The disrespect and the comfortability and the familiarity when it comes to the African Americans culture and all the things we go through and what we deal with. Y'all get too comfortable because y'all don't do this to other cultures. That whole thing with him and the Go Go, that was some hyper American individualized weird bullshit. Because at the end of the day, and I'm gonna end it here, you were talking about having you a black princess and a white princess and your daughter. Meanwhile, a go-go is a biracial man too. So it was a whole bunch of confusion, and it done morphed into some other shit. No, Cody cannot come to the cookout, Trick. I don't know who you were talking to, and I don't know who you were speaking for, and I don't know who wrote that trash. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. I'll get back to you in the next one later.